Listen to me today, everybody. We got a nice edition of The Right Track for you. We're going to talk about preparation, and I'm excited today because I got a little story for you so that you could see why you have to be prepared. And it's something that happened to me last week. So some of you guys know that not only do I motivationally speak, but I also preach here and there. And what happened is I had been working on a sermon for a few weeks. And while I was working on this sermon, what happened is somebody gave me a call and said, Vaughn, we have an event coming up in 2 days on last Saturday, and we need somebody who's going to be able to deliver a speech for us, deliver a sermon for us. And I said, my goodness, that's crazy, because I had been working on something with I had no intentions of actually giving this sermon anywhere. I was just working on it for my own sake, and then all of a sudden I got the call and I was ready. And so I'm leaving. I want to give you that story because right now you are in preparation mode. And you need to understand the importance of being prepared. And this is another reason why you have to have a mentor. I spoke in the last video about having a mentor. And one of my mentors, I told you last week, gave me this book. And I started reading it last night. And what's so crazy, I only made it up to page 33. And over the course of 3 hours, I've got so many nuggets of information that it took me 3 hours just to get to page 33 because I was just writing information down. And there's something that Phil Jackson says in the book when he was speaking about when the Spurs had knocked the Lakers out in Game 6 back when he was trying to get his 4th championship in a row with the Lakers. And there was something that he said. See, he said that the team assumed that despite its spotty play during the regular season, everything would suddenly, magically come together once the playoffs arrived. The only thing that was sudden was the end of our season. And man, I listened to that and it just shocked me because what happened is they thought that they could, just based off of talent alone, they could go through the season, not really play well, but they'd get into the postseason and all of a sudden they would start beating all the other teams. And what happened is they found out that things were different. And so for you, a lot of you might be in a position where you think that you can just take it easy right now. You think that you don't have to do the reading assignments that you have in class and that you're going to get by when the final comes. You think that you don't have to really practice your scales and your chords, and you think that when it comes time for you to go to a recital for your music, that all of a sudden you're just going to do it big. Some of you think that you can come to the hockey rink and like we in now today and not work on your slap shot, and then all of a sudden you're going to be doing well in the game. Some of you think that you can just not work on your free throws and that all of a sudden you're going to be able to make free throws in the game. And you're not understanding that while you're in practice mode, when you're in practice, during the preseason, during the regular season, all of that stuff is preparation for when you get into the championship. And there's going to be a championship moment in your life. And my question to you is, are you going to be ready for it? Are you going to be ready for it when everything is on the line, right? When it's time for you to make money, when the light is shining on you, right? When they say lights, camera, action, are you going to be ready? And so that's all I wanted to leave you with today, man. Preparation. Matter of fact, one more thing before I get up out of here. Today, I woke up early. Like Eric Thomas always talks about waking up early, waking up early. So I got up early, and I've been waking up early and making phone calls and sending out emails. And today, right before I was getting ready to leave to shoot this video, I got a phone call. I got a phone call from Florida offering me a gig down there in Florida. So I'm getting ready. In a couple of weeks, I'm going to be going down to Florida to speak to another group of kids, man. And so it's like they say, my favorite shirt brand, Sleepers for Suckers. You see the shirt? You see the shirt, it says no days off. It says no weekends, no nights, no birthdays, no half days, no holidays, no snow days. We don't got time for it. Every single day, you are in preparation mode for what your future success will bring. I'm starting to see the fruits of my labor, man. It was scary for a little bit, but I'm starting to see things pick up. And I really believe that it can happen for you too. My name is Coach Vaughn, your counselor, your motivator, your inspirator, but most importantly, your friend, all right? We got next, but even more so, we got the victory. Peace.